Hello, everybody. This is Alba Weinman. I am a hypnotherapist, and my channel is Alba Weinman. I just wanted to give you an update. My new website is live. I have been spending a few weeks working on it, and last night, my dear friend Antonio Sanjo, helped me put it live. So check it out. Let me know if you find any typos in there. Let me know. I just had a session and I wanted to uh, talk about it. Uh, the sessions that I put on my channel are sessions that are pretty good. There's a lot of information for other people, but that's not always the case. Sometimes the ego gets involved and it takes a lot of work to get any type of success in the session. And today I had a client, a lovely woman who basically her ego was interfering with the session. It's that same old, hey, I don't think I'm hypnotized. I'm in the room, nothing is happening. And my job is to make sure that you have a successful session. I want you to succeed. And I have the patience. I have the patience to do it, to sit there and make sure that you're getting the best from me. And at the end, it was very successful, and she was very happy. But she stopped it and said, "I don't want to waste your time. Let's not do this anymore." And I said, "There's no way. I'm not giving up on you." And I think that's something very important, is that people cannot give up on their clients, give up on their family members, give up on people who are calling out for help and want help, but they expect everybody to just turn their back on them. Hello, W. Martina. Thanks for joining me. So, as a hypnotist or any other profession that you're in, when you're dealing with people, it's really important not to give up on people. And in hypnosis, the most important thing is to be able to use your imagination. And I have been reading this book, which was sent to me a few months ago by Cheri. Cheri lives in Mount Shasta, and she sent me this book. It's really messed up. I feel embarrassed showing you because it's called The Voice of Bigfoot: Disclosure Through Our Chosen Messenger. And I wanted to read a part of it, which I think is really important. She connects with the Bigfoot mind to mind. And I just wanted to read this to you. Story time. So this chapter is called Concepts the Bigfoot Community Would Like You to Know Before You Begin. So Cheri says, the Bigfoot Collective asked me to add this section so that the reader can better understand the concepts that the Bigfoots will discuss in this book. These definitions are my interpretations with the help of the Bigfoot Collective and some other resources that have been simplified to assist you in navigating this book. Please feel free to investigate these definitions further, as there is a lot of essential knowledge and understanding to be acquired from additional research. So thank you for watching. So we talk about skeptics. So the Bigfoot says everyone is a skeptic who can't open their mind to the possibilities beyond what they have been taught or shown to believe. Most humans only believe in what they can see, hence the saying, I will believe it when I see it. But the opposite is true. You can manifest and experience anything your mind can create by believing or knowing it first. This is how true manifestation works. The belief comes from the physical creation, and you will see it in the material form when the product comes to fruition. Your thought or mental image will transform into something physical or tangible. So, if you don't believe in Bigfoot, love, or financial success, how will you ever experience it? Don't let your thoughts or beliefs limit your perception or awareness, thus keeping you in a box or cage and installing your evolutionary process. Open your mind and let your imagination take over, creating new ideas and beliefs, and know they will materialize in your reality. Hold to those beliefs and watch them manifest right before your eyes. Remember that your beliefs can imprison or set you free. Nothing is impossible unless you think it is. And when I started this talk, I was explaining that, you know, I believe in my client's success and I use my imagination to manifest a successful session because I believe in them. And my belief is very strong. After doing thousands of these sessions, I can see the end result being very successful, very happy person. So um, that's really important. Now, the next part of this is called imagination. The Bigfoot say the human imagination is full of wonder and magic, yet most humans don't utilize their imaginative skills as much as they get older. You have been taught to ignore it. Perhaps your parents told you that it's your imagination and you should not pay attention to it, or the stigma that you have mental issues if you use it. We are here to inform you that the truth is the opposite of what you have been taught. And you need to reconnect with your fantasies, daydreams, magical thoughts, and visions. The imagination is part of your center of creativity, fueling inspiration, artistry, cleverness, uniqueness, and ingenuity. Through imagination, inventions, discoveries, cutting edge methods, progress, new technology, and advancement of the human race are conceived. Any idea or concept you visualize or create with your imagination can exist. How many of you have experienced interactions with an imaginary friend? Again, the phrasing is trying to say that you are making it up, but in reality, you are communicating with a spirit being or a relative that passed, for example. Your imagination is not make believe. You are not crazy for having unusual images and experiences when you utilize it. The negative stigma surrounding the human imagination has suppressed your evolution as a species in many ways. We want humanity to change their perception and view their psychic gifts and imagination as part of their natural instinct, and to know that these tools are always easily accessible to them at all times. Remember that when you change your perception, you change your reality. In this case, you will get the wheels of evolution turning for both you individually and humanity. Again, for those of you who have just joined, I am reading the book called The Voice of Bigfoot, Disclosure Through the Chosen Messenger by Cheri, Zaida. So we continue. Your imagination is closely related to your psychic abilities or clairs. So if you suppress your creativity, you also suppress your psychic gifts. To fully activate your imagination to its fullest extent, you must incorporate all of your clairs to get the whole picture. This would include visual images, sounds, like my cat, smells, taste, and knowingness, along with feelings and sensations. This may seem a little foreign or frightening to some of you because you fear what you might see or how it could feel if you experience your imagination to the fullest extent. Still, you will gain more confidence and control if you engage it slowly but surely and practice it regularly. We suggest starting with an idea, concept, or invention you have been putting in on your back burner or have disregarded because you thought it was not doable or seemed too far-fetched or out of the box for society to embrace. Those ideas must be brought to light and nurtured through the imaginative and creative process. Okay, here's the exercise. Get a notebook specifically for this idea and start brainstorming all the ins and outs of the concept while engaging your imagination and psychic gifts. Connect with your object and feel its energy. Then picture how you want this idea to look when it's finished. What color and shape is it? How does it work? Visually see the working mechanics of it. How does it feel? Is it heavy, smooth, or cold to the touch? How does it smell? Is it a pleasant aroma? How does it taste? Is it salty or sweet? How does it sound? Does it make noise when you operate it? Be sure to write down all of the answers you see and experience through this process and make drawings of the visions that come to you. Now you are well on your way to developing your concept while exercising and expanding your imagination and intuitive gifts. So that's what that was pages 28 through 31 of The Voice of Bigfoot. And, during my sessions, I engage all of my imagination in guiding my clients through. And I think it's really important to have them engage in their imagination. And when you have a client that says, I don't see anything, I don't know, this is not working, hypnosis is a failure, it's because they refuse to engage in imagination. And then there are other schools of thought saying, well, if you're using your imagination, then it's not real. And to me, it's all real. So when I'm doing a session, I'm there with them. I'm imagining with them, and I am really hoping that they see what I see, because I'm able to see results better than they can sometimes. So let me see who's here. Martina's here. Hi, Terry. I've watched many sessions. So fantastic. Thank you. Vanessa says, I remember your video where you were a Bigfoot in a past life. That was session number 2. It's on my channel. And yes, that's what got me down the Bigfoot or Sasquatch road. I saw myself, this was 2000, I think it was 2014 or 14, I believe, when I did, someone did a session on me, and I saw myself as a very, very large male Sasquatch living in a cave. So I knew nothing about them. I thought they were myths, and I found out that it was not true, that they are real. So Three Roses says, I was just in the middle of watching a Bigfoot session. Susan says, great reminder that we need to actively believe in our clients and imagination and imagine a transformative session. And that's really true. We have to believe in them 100%. And that's the beginning of success, is really believing in what they are experiencing. So anyway, I just wanted to just take a moment, read a little bit from the book. And someone just said that my subscribe link is not currently working. Three Roses, if you would send me a little note and tell me on which page, because that subscribe link is on many pages. I just uploaded my new website with the help of my friend Antonio Sanjo, and it's got a lot of new stuff. It's got a lot of pictures and videos, because I love pictures and videos. And I actually created a new page under the events tab. It's called Events Gallery, and it has all of the pictures from my gatherings and videos, if I have videos out on YouTube for them. So you could, if you were at one of my gatherings, you could see yourself there in the picture if you decided to take the picture with us. And I'm so excited. We have another gathering coming up in my own home. That's going to be in November. So I hope that people will sign up soon for that. We start in November because that's when it gets cool here. And if you have anything outdoors during the summer here, or even right now, it's just too hot. So I do my gatherings in the winter here. So anyway, let's see if I have any other things here. I hope you learned to Bigfoot song I record. Sean, I hope you learned to Bigfoot song I recorded for you. Did you send me a Bigfoot song? Martine says it's funny because yesterday I was asking myself if I had a Bigfoot in my woods. You know, once you start learning about them, and this book is really fantastic to learn from. There's a lot of information in here. It's taken me a long time because I've been so busy in the last few months doing lots of other things. And you can see I have a lot of tabs of things that that I wanted to go. Look at this picture she puts in the front. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to be reading parts of it because I think it's really cool. And you could find this book in my website under books. There's a tab there, and you can see a bunch of other books that I have that I own and that I enjoy, that I've read. And I'm going to keep adding to it because there's a whole bookcase that I haven't added onto my Amazon page. So you could see all of the books that I read, and you can purchase them from there. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay? Much love. Bye-bye.